Good afternoon everyone. I am Shubham Gupta, currently a sophomore at ISI Kolkata. I come to you during this time of an unprecedented crisis in the form of a pandemic. As you all know, this time is very troublesome for the world, for India and for all of us. As I know that many of you are trying to crack different entrance examinations to attain college, this is of your choice, and with all the juniors that I have talked with, I have seen that there is one problem lying among all those science students who are trying to crack prestigious examinations like the joint entrances, the ISI and the CMI examinations, the BITS examinations. One thing I have seen is that they are pretty confused as to how they should utilize this extra period of lockdown or quarantine that they are facing. So while you're sitting at home, there might be several things that you might be thinking of doing. I mean, you might be thinking of doing self-study, of giving a variety of examinations, or maybe even revise your concepts. But one thing has happened in many of the people that I've talked with, and this happens whenever there's an extended period of nothing, just sitting at home. So that is that even if you know your concepts, if you have brushed up your concepts well in the past 2 years, then it's obvious that you might be remembering them pretty well, but those methods, these methods or these techniques to do any problem are very important, as these are time-bound examinations and just concepts won't help. I'm pretty passionate in physics and mathematics, more so in mathematics, and so I come to you with a very unique opportunity that you might get here. But first, let me give my an introduction to my academic performance, so that you might be tempted to believe my words. I was a student of South Point High School, Kolkata, and I studied till class 12 and graduated in 2019. Currently, I'm a CNR awardee at the ISI Kolkata and also a fellow of DST Inspire. When I started doing mathematics formally in classes 11, because before that you just do something which is related to your school and not really study for the entrance examinations or more formal mathematics. When I began studying at class 11, I had my concepts more or less brushed up pretty well. But still I was a bit weak in competitive examinations like the KVPY or the Olympiads, because my methods were lacking. And then I found a very good mentor, or mentors as you may say, who guided me very well as to what these methods or techniques to solving a problem accurately are. And it helped me a lot. I, at the time, was extremely weak in such examinations and often believed that it might not be fruitful in the future. But now, even though I wasn't an engineering aspirant, I have cracked the JEE Advanced with a rank of below 3000, the West Bengal Joint with a rank of 51, and even cracked the ISI B-Stat with a rank of 49. And so, I come today to you to share my experiences that I had with my very helpful mentors and teachers, and to tell you how to understand mathematics as a whole. I'm looking for children and students who are preparing for the ISI and the CMI examinations. As you know, these examinations are very prestigious and a tad bit difficult to crack. What is unique about these examinations is that the problems that they give to you are pretty thought-provoking, and just high school mathematics won't really help you in solving these problems in the examination hall. Of course, the syllabus is the same, but a bit more thought-provoking. So how do you approach these problems? I have solved over 1,000 problems of the ISI and the CMI entrances, and what I have arrived is that every problem has at least 4 to 5 ways of approaching it and of solving it. And that is the place where you need to focus and where I am to help you out. How would you be thinking about this? Many of you have a misconception. Many of you think that people who have studied for the RMO and the INMO and the other mathematical Olympiads are pretty much on the lead to crack these kind of examinations. But you're wrong. I have never taken part in the regional mathematical Olympiads. And even so, I cracked the BSTET. And also cracked the Southeast Asian Mathematical Olympiad organized by Singapore University. So, without any formal training in Olympiad problems, how do you really crack ISI entrances? It's pretty easy. Do you have your high school concepts brushed out pretty well? I hope you have, because you have been studying for the last 2 years. But after your concepts have been done, you need to introspect. Yes, you heard right. Introspection is necessary for solving any problem in mathematics. But after introspection comes the methods. Because you can't just think about a problem for ages, right? You have to solve it within 2 hours in the ISI examination. So these methods are a product of practice, practice, and a good mentor. Most of you who have been preparing for this examination should have a good mentor, as I believe you have. But again, during this period, this extra time that you are getting before appearing for the examination a couple of months later is very important in your life. And it is this moment where you, the aspirants who want to pursue mathematics and statistics in their later life, have to learn to love the subject. And while loving the subject, you should also take up the concepts and the particular methods and techniques that will help you crack the examination. If I, a pretty random guy out there, would with just a few months preparation be able to crack this examination with ease, I hope that if you cooperate with me, I guarantee that you, being sincere, will put you to the top 10, if not top 5 students in any examination, either ISI or the CMI. So if you are willing, please contact with me and please help yourself, because I am willing to share my experiences with you. And also, since mathematics has no discrimination, I am also willing to entertain problems from other entrance examinations like your favorite JE Advanced or the other joint entrances, BITS, VIT, or whatever. Any mathematics will do. And I will give you separate time to solve out your doubts regarding this. And as for my work, let me slowly, in a few words, explain to you how I shall proceed with this. What I am willing to do is from the 12th of July, for 2 months, every Sunday, we will meet online. And after meeting online, we will discuss very interesting problems from the ISI and the CMI entrance, and I am willing to clear any doubts that you have. Of course, to the best of my knowledge. And also, I plan to move on with certain methods, or you may say certain approaches to problem that you might have not known yet. Because as I said, every problem has 4 to 5 different approaches. And I can guarantee that with proper introspection and proper love for mathematics, you can easily understand whenever you see a problem, in which way to solve it and which way should take the least time lest you approach it, so that you can write elegant and beautiful proofs and solutions and pass with flying colors. As for the details of the fee structure, I shall include them very soon in the video through a small sheet. Thank you, and I hope you're willing to cooperate with me.